When you turn on your TV and you look at the news channel to find out what's going on in your community, your state, country, or the world, what is something you hear that is having a great impact and is causing people grief? Hate. Hate is the most powerful of human emotions. It causes suffering, trouble, pain worldwide. And yet it is emotion that we see amongst humans regularly. If you turn on your local news channel, there is always a news story about death, wars, discriminations, and violence on hate crimes. Hate crimes have an effect on both the target and the community of which the individuals are members of, which differentiates from other crimes. Victims of violent hate crimes may suffer from more psychological distress, depression, stress, anxiety, anger, than victims of other comparable violent crimes. So what must we do to better our situation when it comes to this very strong emotion we humans carry? How must we control what we feel and how we feel in order to not hate and do the opposite of hate? Many psychologists consider hate to be more of an attitude or disposition than a temporary emotion state. So what psychologists are saying is that hate is based on character. For example, in New Mexico, Albuquerque City, police have killed 26 people and 40 arrested. People have been wounded over the same period of time. They used excessive force during the arrest. Hate crimes are being committed by officials who are ones responsible of protecting us due to no punishment. In this case, hate is being used as a symbol system from the police community, and they are being allowed to commit hate crimes by the government because not one police officer has been punished or has carried the responsibility of dealing with the penalty of taking away another human's life. So as we can see that using the system of hate, such as police do, and not only do they use it, but many people worldwide use it regularly, is having great effect on the way this hate emotion state of being is coming to life even stronger and stronger every time it is being used. Another example of hate crimes being on this rise is from hate groups, which in 2008 there were 926, and in 2010 there were 1,002 reports to CNN. Hate groups are not very popular, but they are out there. Latinos are being targeted the most hate groups. Many single biased crimes reported to the FBI were racially motivated. Out of 1,256, found that 61.7% were Hispanics. Also, hate and discrimination against women have been happening for many years and has improved greatly, but is still happening. For example, in Tokyo, in Japan, a woman named Shomara was making a speech asking for women's services to underpaid women who earn 30% less than men do. The men from the Congress that were there to support were actually making racism remarks such as, and sexism remarks such as, have you buried a child, or you need to get married soon. Women found birth by the lack of decency among Japanese men. But these discrimination comments showed hate among men towards the woman race. We must not neglect the truth that hate is conquering human life. And if it keeps going on, then our children's future will not be as bright as we wish they can be. What can be done to address hate crimes? The American Psychologists Association strongly recommends that law enforcement officials, community leaders, educators, researchers, clinics, and policymakers must work together to stop hate crimes. I feel that in order to fix this big problem we face and have been facing for a very, very long time, now we must take it step by step. We first try to educate ourselves on love, understanding, and patience. We must discipline our children whenever they are expressing any violent acts so it may stop. We must try to limit any hate, negative crime shows that may influence our children on television, internet, or video games. Educating our family on right and wrong. We must not encourage any more violence such as wars or hate. It needs to stop. And most and for all, I feel we should all pray and learn to pray to a higher being and ask for forgiveness every day of our lives, even though we feel we haven't committed any wrong. Praying to a higher being may help the process of healing our hatred issues and bring love into our world, because hate does not conquer hate. Any questions?
So would you say that there's more hate than love nowadays?
Yes, because if you turn on your television, you look at the news, the first thing that will come out will be the wars, a lot of negative killings, kidnappings in Mexico, kids and families, innocent people are being
But who
killed.
believes the news though?
Kind of.
Well, you don't have to believe everything you see, but you know, if you do some research, you can figure out that these things are really happening out there. We need to really try to discourage these actions and try not to motivate people to hate.
What's a hate group anyways?
Excuse me?
What's a hate group?
A hate group is a group such as the Ku Klux Klans, the KKK, that is like any minorities, or there's just many different hate groups, and the ones that they're affecting most of the time is Hispanic people, and they're the ones being attacked by most hate groups.
Is it punishable by law?
I believe so, because discrimination is not, it's